Okay, there are circumstances that seem to come up each year where people have a underdecking waterproofing system. And you can't very well mount the track by screwing into that metal. Sometimes it's vinyl, right? Because it'll compromise your water seal to keep water from coming down into the porch. So we've experimented successfully with using a 40 mil double-sided VHB tape that you can pick up at Uline. It's very important that it's 40 mil. And what we're going to do is we're just going to show you how to mount the track that way. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put together an entire track segment. So you want to cut your tracks appropriately. You want to splice them together. So you get the whole thing together, and one of the reasons for the 40 mil is that this is an external splice, and the 40 mil gives enough thickness, okay? What we're going to do is we're just going to cut this into strips. We're going to put a strip here, and then 3 or 4 strips along the way. Okay, so I want to give you accurate expectations. This stuff's a pain in the neck to work with, but with a little patience, you're fine. We're going to pull, cut. Everything's going to want to stick to itself. But essentially what you're doing is you're just using this tape in lieu of screws. And the ends are most important, so you might want to do a little longer one. Also the easiest to cut. Okay, so we're going to take this outside and we're going to undermount this thing all together. Okay, so we've already tested this with a black one, but I basically have little Band-Aid sized strips every couple feet. I've made my entire segment. The reason why I'm putting it here is I want to face it into the hot Georgia sun and see if we can melt this adhesive. What we found is this stuff is just rock solid. It's not going anywhere. So everything is on there, and all we do is we carefully place and press. Place and press. You want to place and press it all the way up, obviously. This is on the underside, but you want to press and place, and then you don't want to mess with it for a day. This VHB tape is a really strong tape, but it needs about a day to cure, okay? So let it cure. Get all your track up, press it up, go have a martini, and then come back the next day and work on your curtain. But give this stuff plenty of time. Make sure it's pressed really well. On this one here, I used a continuous strip, but it's overkill. This stuff is just too much. So on this one here, we're just doing Band-Aid size strips. That's it. That's how you do it.